gets seen every year.
Yes, The Holiday does get seen every year. And, look, isn't it?
It's really amazing.
Look at that, I know. It's actually quite an old... You know, it was made in...
I love that movie.
2006, that film was made.
Wow.
Love.
But there's a very lovely thing that does happen with this film, is that every Christmas, mothers and daughters will come up to me in the street, or Waitrose, and they will say...
Waitrose.
Oh, and I know...
You knew it was going to be Waitrose.
Yeah, could have been Tesco's, could have been Sainsbury's, Waitrose. And they come up to me, and I always know they're going to do it, and I can see them coming, because they'll sort of take each other's hands like this, and they come up and they say, "Oh, Kate, do you mind? Can we just say..." And I think, I know they're going to say they love The Holiday. We love The Holiday. And it becomes a little sort of ritualistic thing for mothers and daughters at Christmas, and they order a takeaway, and they have their chocolates, and they bottle of wine. And
yeah.
That's what... It's lovely. I love that. It's wonderful.
And, now, Ciara, your fans, is Love Actually the thing that most people...
Well, yeah, but no, Love Actually is the one that people do the signs at me. Or rather, one particular, I was in my mum's car. My mum has this really embarrassing... She doesn't have it anymore, thank God. It was like this horrible yellow car, and I was really embarrassed being in it, and we were stuck in traffic. And this car next to me, it was full of builders, and they, you know, doing that. And then they held up. They did basically the entire scene from Love Actually with the things, which was kind of creepy and kind of sweet. You know, a bit like the film. I mean, a bit like the scene in the film. Scene in the film. It's creepy and sweet at the same time. They were nice. It was just that I couldn't get away, and it was like we were very stuck in
were
traffic.
They following you for a long time?
No, we were just stuck, completely stuck in traffic. So they were next to us for, I think, probably a good hour.
No.
So it was like, it
Why
was
did they have
horrible.
the
I don't know.
Why did they happen to have the cards?
No, but I think they wrote... I don't know how they... Actually, good point. I mean, we were all stuck there for a while. Maybe they went out, bought the cards, came back. Pre-prepared. Yeah.
Here's a weird... and maybe this isn't true, but you, Jim, did train with the... Was it the Navy SEALs? Is that made up nonsense?
No, I did not train with the Navy SEALs. But what that might be referring to is when I did the Grinch, I was literally, the makeup was like being buried alive every day.
How long did it take?
The first day was 8.5 hours. And I went back to my trailer and put my leg through the wall. And I told Ron Howard I couldn't do the movie. And then Brian Grazer came in, and being the fix-it man, and came up with a brilliant idea, which was to hire a gentleman who is trained to teach CIA operatives how to endure torture. And so that's how I got through the Grinch. I would like... It was quite hilarious. He said, eat everything you see. And if you're freaking out and you start to spiral downward, turn the television on, change a pattern, have someone you know come up and smack you in the head, you know, punch yourself in the leg. So it was, or smoke as much as you possibly can. So I was this Grinch sitting. Give me a light. And this giant cigarette holder, so the yak hair wouldn't go on fire.
The green yak hair.
Yeah, the green yak hair that turned inward and went... It was horrifying.
Wow.
It was horrifying. It was just like, it's for the kids, it's for the kids, it's for the kids.
How many months was that?
I did the makeup 100 times.
Good noise.
And you know what?
Very good noise.
You know what got me through it? The Bee Gees. I'm not kidding you. The only thing that worked in the makeup chair to be calm through the process was everything the Bee Gees had ever done. I don't know why. They just made me happy. They made it possible. There'd be no Grinch without them.
James McAvoy, new film. Now, this is a bit depressing, really. But, well, no, it's the first Christmas film of the season.
Are we the first?
You are the first.
Oh, man, it's really good. That's all you need to know. Moving on.
Do you know, it's called Arthur Christmas, and look, it is a kid's movie, but it's a really smart, funny kids movie. Like, parents can take their kids to this and be all right. They won't be bored. They will laugh. I laughed out loud quite a few times.
Nice one.
It's good.
I think it's the people that made Wallace and Gromit and Chicken Run. It's Aardman Studios, and they've kind of got into bed with America, and they've hooked up with Sony. So they're doing a big 3D kind of cartoony animation, not claymation, for the first time. And so, yeah, there's a hell of a lot of stuff in there for the adults, but it is a fantastic thing for the kids. And I think, dare I say it, I think it's a really good Christmas movie. And it's one of those things that You want a Christmas movie to be able to last. You want to be able to watch it 10 years down the line at Christmas time.
And I think it'd be good. It's great for kind of a slightly smart child,
Yeah.
you know, an inquisitive child. Just because.
A smart house or just a smart child?
No. Just a questioning child, because it does explain how Christmas
So
works.
if you've got thick kids, don't go.
No. But because it explains Christmas. It explains how it all happens.
It does, and it's kind of clever because, you know, a lot of kids these days know that Christmas is a big corporate venture and all that kind of stuff. And so what this film does is it kind of makes the real Santa who lives in the North Pole, he is real and there is magic, but it is a big business as well. And that's one of the things that the film's about. Has it maybe become too much of a big business? And what my character, Arthur, the son of Christmas, does is tries to reclaim the spirit of Christmas and make sure that that one kid who isn't going to get a present gets the present that they deserve.
already.
There's a similar thing with Love Actually, where suddenly people were going, oh.
Not with that face. No.
Going, oh!
I see. I never knew that was what was beneath those T-shirts and jeans. No, I guess the point with Love Actually was it was not meant to be sexy. It was meant to be kind of innocent and so it wasn't that. You know, when you do sex scenes that are where you are giving that, you know, when you're acting that. That's a little bit more vulnerable making. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit more because, you know, inevitably you're kind of giving away some of your own state secrets there, you know. Whereas I wasn't, you know, whereas in Love Actually, it was dialogue. Do you know what I mean? It was like the funny bit about it was that it was two very ordinary people. It wasn't meant to be turning anyone on, you know.
OK.
So if it did, shame it.
Sorry. You blew it, man.
I think we've got a picture of you in it. What the... Oh! That's... I wasn't expecting to see that.
I'm naked at other parts, yeah. Well, not fully naked. You get a little purse. You do, though, don't you? You get a little purse and...
change purse, yeah.
Yeah, and it's more humiliating.
Sorry. Oh, is that what you call it?
And the woman gets a strip. Yeah. Maybe, but sometimes.
Depends who you're working for.
Yes.
Let's start tonight with a festive treat from Kurt Russell. This is The Christmas Chronicles. It starts streaming on Netflix from the 22nd of November, and Kurt Russell is Santa Claus. Obviously, it's set around Christmas. What happens in this?
Well,
version?
there's a 10-year-old girl and a 14-year-old who's turning 15. And the young girl, very much believes in Santa Claus, and the 15-year-old is completely not anymore believing. And she wants to she thinks she sees something on an old tape where she believes Santa Claus is leaving a present. So she wants to get her brother to help her capture Santa Claus on videotape to prove that he's there. And in the process, they not only capture him on videotape, but they actually get into his sleigh. And from there, things start to turn south, and they do crash. And then Christmas is in trouble, and they've got to help him complete the night.
And it's a proper family film. It's got comedy in it. It's got kind of action sequences
Well,
in
you
it.
saw it, right?
Yeah, no, of course I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
no,
your opinion matters more than mine now.
I'm contractually obliged. I see all the films and enjoy them all very much. You must be one of the few people ever to play Santa Claus with own whiskers, Marvel's own.
I thought, you know, The Hateful Eight was a big deal.
Yeah.
This was full on. Took about 4 months to grow a beard. So I thought it was really important to get the look right for this guy.
But when you were on for The Hateful Eight, you were saying how much Goldie hated that big moustache thing.
Well, I hated it. I mean, you know, like that's you know, why wouldn't you? She didn't mind the big beard though. She was
really?
Okay with that. Better. She was better with it. Not great, but better.
Okay. Is that because you looked less silly?
No, I think it's because it was old. Yeah, it was like longer and softer. You know, it wasn't wiry for some reason.
Good to know.
Although the thing I've discovered in life is that there are women who like facial hair and then women who just don't. Where are you with that, Claire? I'm watching this expression again.
I would say that's an extreme level of facial hair. I'm on board. Graham, I think it's amazing what you've got going on.
Thanks, Claire. You can come back. Presumably, now you're in London. Does the Love Actually reaction get bigger in London?
No. Well, that's weirdly, no. It's sort of... Love Actually is so much bigger than I ever thought it would ever be, or any of us did, that it's sort of a universal sort of connection that people have with that movie.
Well, it's turned into a kind of an annual Christmas movie. People watch Love Actually at Christmas, don't they? Yeah. But people feel sorry for you.
They feel very sorry for me, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't, because I really believe I got the best kiss in that movie. Hands down. Hands down, I got the best kiss. Sorry.
Who's that with Hugh Grant?
Rodrigo Santoro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Whooping for him, yeah. Way.
And it was sweet because we were both very brokenhearted when we made that movie. He had just been dumped, I had just been dumped. No. And I remember the day we were gonna go shoot this, and we both sort of slumped in the van. And he was like, "Loud, my heart is broken." I was like, "So is mine." And we went, and I turned to him, I was like, "Well, all day long we get to make each other feel better." And I think there is a sweetness to the scene because of that. We were both very sad. Sweet.
We must all watch it again now. Emilia Clarke's film is called Last Christmas. It's out on the 15th of November. And it is a proper full-on Christmas
movie.
No, honestly, I went to see it. I came out and I was very surprised.
Where's the snow?
Where's the snow? Where are the lights?
Yeah.
And now it's Last Christmas, and obviously there's a very famous Wham song, George Michael, Last Christmas.
Yep.
And it is actually based on that song.
Yeah, so it's written by Emma Thompson and Greg Weiss, her husband, and is based on the song. That's exactly right.
But it's not just that. They've got the whole Wham George Michael back up.
They do, yes. There's a lot of George Michael in the movie, and then also, as the credits roll, there is a, as of yet, unheard George Michael song that he wrote right before he died, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And then it's just filled with lots of George Michael.
So tell us, who are you in this film?
So I play a young lady called Kate, who, when we find her, she's a little bit lost, confused and dazed and a bit drunk and a bit sort of sleeping around a bit and a bit just early 20s, no idea what she should be doing next, but kind of stuck in this rut of working in a Christmas shop that kind of started as a Saturday job, and now she's 365 days of the year there.
Wow.
Yes, it's a lot.
And then she meets a man played by Henry Golding from Crazy Rich Asians.
Yes, she meets an insanely attractive man on the streets of London.
It can happen.
It is possible. It is possible, yes. So they meet, and he brings out a side of her that helps her kind of grow into someone who's a little bit less chaotic, and it's a very big story about acceptance, about self-acceptance, and that's one of the biggest journeys that she goes on.
Christopher Coulson, you've made a movie. So do the movie star thing and tell us who you play and what happens in the movie.
We've made a Christmas film. It is a family Christmas comedy caper. And it's myself and Lee Mack are the two main characters. We play neighbours who live opposite each other. We don't get on. We wind each other up. I wind him up, and Lee plays a character who's a bit neurotic. And then one thing leads to another, and we end up blowing the whole power for the street on Christmas Eve, and everybody has to leave. But what's happened is myself and Lee's character, we have become joint heads of the neighbourhood watch, which winds him up because I can't watch. I run for the role just to wind him up, you see. And I offer to stay behind and look after the street, as that's what any good co-coordinator would do. And he has to stay behind as well. And a criminal family decide they can hit the whole empty street in one night. And there's just a neurotic man and a blind neurotic man.
I would urge you not to tell the whole story. The other actors are going, no, I think you should stop by now.
This is the first 15 minutes, and then it kicks off.
We've got a clip. This is you as Scott having...
I've never made a movie before, Graham.
You were thinking, too much now. Denzel Washington was on here once, and I asked him the plot of the movie. He told the whole thing, right? With there was a twist at the end, and he even told that. It was like... Okay.
Well, if it's good enough for Denzel, it's good enough for me.
Ian and Norton, you've worked together a few times, haven't you?
Couple of times.
Love Actually.
Love Actually, when we didn't actually meet each other at all.
No, we didn't.
No, you were in different scenes.
No, we didn't meet anyone, really, in Love Actually.
No.
And The Debt.
Oh, my God.
With
That's right.
Some other people who I can't remember.
Yeah.
I should just say I was in the debt.
You were very good at it. Yeah.
Are you in the debt?
Yeah. BAFTA nominee.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
It was
we
a long
were all
time
in
ago.
Love Actually.
There's another load of people I've never met.
It was many decades ago.
It was 20 years ago.
Yeah, decades.
Wow.
Yeah.
And was Love Actually on this Christmas? Presumably it was.
It must have been somewhere.
Yeah.
Here it's a big deal. In America, it's an even bigger deal.
Is it?
It's, I mean, massive. Did I hear a yes? Yeah, right. No, it's very popular here, but in America, it's like a serious business. I've been asked in America if I've ever done anything else. I did genuinely.
Pointy ears, big.
Yeah.
Hello.
This lovely couple came up to me, I can't remember which American airport, and said, we really loved you in Love Actually. It was amazing. It's one of our favourite films. Have you ever done anything else? I was like, why, you little? No, it's a very big deal there.
I love that worrying about you. He was good.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
He was
what
good.
happened to him?
Yeah. Why? Why did nothing else happen to him? Yeah. Talking of children, ladies and gentlemen, what child in the land will not want to go to see Catherine Tate's new film? We're on to you now, yes. Christmas film, Nativity 3. Nativity 3, what's the title?
Dude, where's my donkey?
Thank you very much. Full title.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in this, you are the love interest. Everyone wants a piece of you.
Totally, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
It's kind of it's a love triangle, but for children.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, it's...
I haven't sold that very well. You go.
It's really... It's yeah, no, that would put people taking their children off. No, it's really... It's like... They're like a franchise of films, these films, aren't they? They keep coming out.
Well, there's been 3. I know that.
And it's based around a school. Martin Clunes' character in it, he comes in to be the new teacher. He gets kicked in the head by the donkey and loses his memory. OK, this is a Christmas film. This is a Christmas film. And he's supposed to be marrying me in New York, but he can't remember. He can't remember his little girl who wants me as her new mummy.
Of course.
Of course. Because her mummy died, and that's sad. But it's OK, because it's Christmas.
Crime and Punishment seems quite light going now.
Was that death anything to do with the donkey?
No. Then they adopted 2 and they died. And so, yes, he forgets me, but I was engaged to someone else, played by Adam Garcia, who's a flash mob guru, and...
Could you write this down for us, please, and maybe just give us all a sheet to leave with? It's very involved.
It's a good family Christmas film.
I will be going to see it.
Thank you.
It will be quicker to just see the film, I think.
So, Catherine Tate's theatrical roots, of course, go back to Nativity play. Was that your first...?
It was my first appearance in a nativity play when I was 4. Obviously, as we were all in nativity plays, I'm sure.
I was
you
bumped
weren't.
at the last minute.
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
And I didn't get a very good part. Well, I didn't get any part. And I guess, I don't know if my mum was a bit pushy or just wanted to encourage me, because I was a little girl with glasses, ginger hair, you know. I mean.
Yes.
And I used to wet myself as well, quite a lot. I did. In school...
Did you mean to?
Do you know what it was? I completely remember...
the way she said, I used to wet myself.
Yeah. I used to sit there in Story Corner and we were having a book read to us, and I remember thinking, oh, it would be really embarrassing if I asked to go to the loo. Not thinking how embarrassing it would be once I wet myself and say, I've wet myself. And then they go, Miss, Catherine's wet herself again. But yeah, I used to wet myself. It's so much so that the teachers used to have spare pants in the drawer for me. This was in 6th form. Anyway, so I didn't get a good part because I was terribly shy.
I can imagine, yes.
You can't even say, can I go to the toilet?
It's like a therapy session now for you.
I know, it is.
I like it. Go. So your mother shows up.
So I came back and said, I haven't got a very good part in the nativity. And my mum said, well, does Sister Dorothy know that you can do an impression of Gary Glitter.
Different times, everyone. Different times.
It was a different time, and so I said, so my mum said, you must go and say what you can do. And I said to Sister Mary Dorothy, I have to tell you that I can do an impression of Gary Glitter, and that my mum said, when the three kings arrive, I could turn up as well as the king of glam rock. And the teacher was kind of going, well, I don't think there's much room in the Nativity for Gary Glitter to show up. And I said, look, it's the birth of our Lord. Don't you think Mary and Joseph would have had a party? And to her credit, at the Nativity, they stopped the Nativity show and said, ladies and gentlemen, the cabaret's arrived. And there's people with tea towels on their head, you know, with a little baby. And I come in and go, come on, come on. And that's where it all began. And then, of course, I wet myself.
Come on. Oh.
Come on.
Michael Sheed's latest film, it is a festive treat. It's called Last Train to Christmas. It's streaming now on Sky Cinema and Now. And although Christmas is in the title, it's more of a kind of a time travel film than a Christmas film.
It is. It is. It's a time travel train film. It's a brilliant... I've always wanted to do a time travel film. I love trains.
Well, this is ideal.
Ticking all my boxes. I get to wear an 80s mullet. Look at that. So it's got a very simple conceit, I suppose, but one of those things where you think, well, has nobody thought of this before? So it's on a train, and the main character, Tony Towers, one of the most well-known faces on the East Midlands nightclub scene of the 80s, he discovers that if he moves forward a carriage, he moves forward 10 years in his life. If he moves back a carriage, you're already ahead of me, I know. He moves back 10 years in his life. So he starts to change things, and his life starts to get all kind of messed up. So that's the basic idea of it. So I get to play millions of versions of myself.
How many versions of you are there?
I mean, I lost count. I mean, when Jessica said about 7.5 hours in the makeup chair, that's nothing. That's amateur. For one of the looks, I was 8 hours in the makeup chair, which didn't leave much room for filming, to be honest.
We've got some stills here for some of the various looks. I love that.
That's my radio DJ look in the 80s.
Here's another one. Oh,
70s look.
Very nice.
Based on Simon Templar, Ian Ogilvy. That look based on.
Oh, yeah, very good. Here's another one.
That's my 90s look.
It's a bit Alan Davies, that one.
It is a little bit Alan Davies. A little bit Steve Coogan in the 90s as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's another one.
That's my rock star 70s look. That's my partner, Anna, my actual partner, Anna, who is Swedish, and she plays a Swedish character in this, and I'm playing a 70s rock star, so it's a little bit Rod and Britt Eklund.
Yes. And then this classic. I mean, that is... Mwah.
That's my classic Peter Stringfellow 80s look.
A little bit of a whiff of Pat Sharp, too, I would say.
Pat Sharp a little bit, yeah. No. A little bit of Kajagoogoo.
Lamal, of course.
Sieg Sieg Sputnik.
Yeah.
We could go on all night, couldn't we?
Will, you've been spotted out and about dressed as Buddy the Elf. Now, I think... Is that at a hockey game?
That's at a hockey game, Buddy. It was a rough holiday season for Buddy.
Did anyone ask you to do this?
Sadly, no. This is just an idea I came up with for my own amusement. Yeah, and you can see my wife and son are really amused. But yeah, Buddy's just having a smoke at a hockey game.
And did you have the costume in your house?
No, that's a cheap Amazon
Yeah, I
version.
think I have
Yeah.
that one.